measure such a move, we're going to end up with around 3000%. Hello. So here is my BONK analysis, and the results are pretty interesting, I think. So at first I am going to show you the bearish scenario, or the rather bearish scenario, and this assumes that we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count to up here, and now we have a ABC correction with a flat B, and this is our A, this is our flat B because it is overshooting, and over here we got our C. This thesis is going to be validated by this break of a horizontal line, because if we break the 1 we cannot be in a correction of wave 4, or wave 4 is a very flat correction, which is not to be expected. So this would lead to us being in another ABC correction like this. So we have our A over here, B over here, C over here. With that, our ABC correction of the intermediate cycle is completed, and then we can go up with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 momentum, and in the end we're probably gonna end up over here somewhere, but this is not calculated. And then we come to our bullish pattern, which I found, and this may be a lot right now, but I will explain it to you. So over here we also counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up top here. Then we had an A correction, which is very, very low. Then a B correction and a C correction. We can also count this with a W, X, Y, X, Z move. Then we went up after the correction with a 1, 2, and now we are developing a 3 right now. This thesis is going to be validated by a break of this structure over here, and that will then lead to us going into the sell zone of our wave 3, and then we are finally going to go to our next buy zone over here up to the 4. I drew it especially tiny because I'm not expecting the correction to be very big, and that will lead to us moving to the sell zone and completing our wave 5. Then I expect a fairly big correction over here, where we will go down to maybe on the height of this level again, which we will certainly break up to, and maybe even move along the trend line, so we will end up over here with our final wave 5 around here, which is a very big move, to be honest. So if we take our current price now and we measure such a move, we're going to end up with around 3000%, which I think is definitely a very possible scenario. So BONK is definitely a must-have in your portfolio. I won't bet too big on BONK because it is a meme coin, and we saw the parabolic rise over here, and as we all know, a parabolic rise is always followed by a parabolic shrinking of price. So we should definitely be careful, but I think because we are in a bull cycle and we are going to be in an altcoin season soon, so I think it's a very possible thing to move up to here. Of course, in the time, this will take around 1 to 2, maybe even more years. But as a swing trade, rather long swing trade, I am definitely going to step in maybe. So I have a position already and I will buy the dips. And if we really come to our buy zone right here, I am definitely also buying this, and I'm obviously also buying this dip, so that my entry price is very low. I have a low entry price already, but I don't want to push it too high. And with that, I am going to be selling a bit over here, and my final sell will, no, not my final sell, but also a bit of sell will be over here. And I'm going to hold the rest for the next 2 to even more years to profit of this big, of the move I expect to be big soon. And that was my explanation. I hope this helped you a lot, and I hope it improved your way to see the charts, especially BONK charts. And if you have questions, please let me know. I will answer them. And one more thing, the probability. I almost forgot it. So which scenario over here is probably going to happen? I'd say because we had a correction over here, big correction. So this correction really is not too small with 75%. And that is why I don't think that we will correct again, especially because of the upcoming altcoin season. I definitely think that this is the most likely to happen. And because we hit our fib zones that good, I am very bullish on this pair. And that is why I would give it a bullish of the bullish scenario. I would give it 84%, and obviously the other 16% onto the bearish scenario. And with that, my analysis is completed. And you now hopefully know what to buy, what to sell, but this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. I am not advising anything. I'm just sharing my thoughts with you, and I cannot look into future. Maybe the price goes, I don't know, parabolic down. This could all happen. And we always have to calculate with a loss. And I just like to put the odds in my favor. But that doesn't mean I exclude losses. So with that, I am out. Thank you.